Hello, I am Paul van Staden from the Department of Statistics at the University of Pretoria, South Africa. In this presentation, my colleagues and I will be showing you how we are making use of brief coding challenges to enhance our undergraduates' learning experience. Statistics 122 is a new course at the University of Pretoria. It was meant to be presented entirely face-to-face on campus, but because of the COVID pandemic, it is presented and assessed online. The majority of the students enrolled for the course have no prior exposure to computer programming. Consequently, they are extremely anxious about coding. We use labs to assess students' foundational knowledge and to develop their inferential thinking. Students are encouraged to advance their programming skills beyond what is required for the labs by including code from online internet resources in their coding submissions. Yet, because the labs are graded, students are often hesitant to fully explore and use the statistical and graphical capabilities available in R. Instead, they become fixated on obtaining the highest possible marks for the labs in order to pass the course. We therefore introduced coding challenges in the course.
Our aim as educators is to encourage students to think differently by providing them with bite-sized challenges that vary greatly from those typically encountered at university level. These challenges are short and can be solved in a variety of different manners. While, with the aid of Gradescope, students receive instant feedback on their progress, allowing for students to learn as they make mistakes, hence removing the often long wait for grading of assignments. Thus, providing students with an inviting experience to further their knowledge, with no academic penalty attached for mistakes made during their learning.
As Ricardo mentioned, the aim of our challenges is to help students to develop their coding skills without the stress normally associated with assessment tasks. Students tend to feel a lot of pressure with assessments as they feel that they are losing out on marks if they struggle with a task. Since our challenges are bonus tasks, failing to correctly complete one will not have a negative impact on their marks. In fact, challenges can only impact positively on marks and skills. The submission of these challenges is done using the Gradescope platform. Students are usually given a week to submit their challenge code and may submit as many times as they like. The Gradescope autograder then immediately marks the code and provides the student with feedback. This gives students who are struggling an opportunity to review and improve their code, as well as a sense of achievement when they then finally succeed.
During the semester, the students are given 4 different coding challenges. Each challenge consists of a question where the students are required to code a generic function to calculate or obtain the answer. These challenges include calculating the sum of a sequence of integers, also known as a Gauss summation, calculating a confidence interval, producing a function which outputs a word based on the divisibility of an integer, and lastly, calculating the sum of a Fibonacci sequence. This question is presented to the students as the first coding challenge. The challenge refers to calculating a summation linked to Gauss. The students are expected to code a function in R with the argument n that will solve the summation of all integers from 1 to n. The function is graded using the autograder in Gradescope. This is done by passing 3 different values of n to the student's function and then validating the output. Only the answer is graded and not the function itself, as there are many ways for this to be coded. Feedback is provided to students instantaneously, which they can then use to improve upon their attempt should they wish to.
As part of the anonymous student feedback done by the University of Pretoria, students were questioned regarding their perception of their coding abilities before and after doing the coding challenges. We are delighted at the positive impact that students experienced.
These challenges are providing a non-daunting manner for many students to learn and engage, promoted by positive reinforcement and a continuous learning environment. As such, we believe small, digestible assessments, when implemented in the manner we have shown today, can be a constructive addition to any university syllabus, with tangible benefits for students of all levels. Thank you for your time.